York City, and we're on a walking tour for a whole day, and it's run by Viator. We have done it before. It's an excellent tour. I hope this one is going to be as good as the last one.
Sure it will.
We're a bit late this morning, that's why we're starting this. Okay, but we got there, didn't we? Right.
Yes, we had an early morning run.
So we're going to show you parts of this tour because I think it's really, really good. Okay, see you in a bit.
Is a building called the New York Times Tower. So you're absolutely right, New York Times, Times Square. It housed their offices from around 1904 on. They've since moved over to around 40th Street and 8th Avenue. You can go to the New York Times building as it sits today. But this one, it still sits here, gives the very namesake. It's completely open back in 1904. 47th Street between 6th and 5th Avenue. This is called the Diamond District. So the Diamond District, its history dates back to around World War II. That's when a lot of the Jewish jewelers escaping persecution in Europe ended up settling their businesses on this block. So today in 2019, a lot of them are still Jewish owned, still family owned. It accounts for around 80 to 90% of all of America's diamond supply. It all runs through this block. And the day's receipts for this area can equal up to $400 million a day. Skinny building with like 6 square windows across. You guys see that one? The little white skinny building way off in the distance looks really, really tall with the square windows. Yeah. So that building is called 432 Park. It was built back in 2015. It is an apartment building, so nothing really too spectacular yet. This started a trend of things called micro skyscrapers. So a micro skyscraper is any skyscraper that has a wider width to height ratio, 1 to 7. So a typical skyscraper is around 7 times tall as it is wide. This building, 432 Park, is 15 times tall as it is wide. It's around 1,400 feet tall. It currently is the tallest building in New York City by roof weight. Has its reputation around the world for being like the shopping center of New York City, right? So basically, if you have a store open on 5th Avenue and you have a location here, you can kind of be pretty sure that you've made it. So a few notes about where we are in the city first and foremost. So if we're talking about like the grid system, we would say that we are at 49th and 5th. 49th right up here. Just kind of think of it like graph paper in your math class back in the day. So we're at 49th and 5th right now, which means that 15 blocks south at 34th and 5th, you would find a little building known as the Empire State Building. Now we're not going to go there right now and come back. 15 blocks there and back is kind of a ways to go. We are now in Rockefeller Center. So this complex of office buildings was built by a guy named J.D. Rockefeller Jr. building. So he envisioned it originally as what he called the United Nations of Commerce. So he thought that, for it.
One for this part, don't you, to go on the subway? Where have we just been, right? Where have we just been?
Subway machine.
No. Where were we?
Oh,
where were we before? Okay, and then we're now in the subway, aren't we?
We're now in 6th Avenue subway, yes.
Yeah. Where are we going to?
I don't know.
Okay, remember.
That's true.
Okay.
I'll let you know when we get there, I'll let you know.
Thanks, Roy.
Okay.
You are. British version of Tim Trafford, you are.
Not quite. Not very well informed, am I?
Perfect. Brilliant. Amazing. Uh-oh. Let's go faster there. There you go. Perfect.
Did it?
Hold that. Alright guys, that is it. We're going to get off on this side. First ever semi-ride here today. Weather is amazing. Public Library. This building took 12 years to build. It was originally opened in 1911 as a consolidation of the two private libraries, John Jacob Astor and James Library. So as we've been walking before we really get into talking about Grand Central, there's been a very iconic building to the New York City skyline. Poke your head out, you guys will probably notice it. Right over here, often confused with the Empire State Building, mainly because they're both such iconic visions of Art Deco architecture. This is the Chrysler Building. So the Chrysler Building came before the Empire State Building. The Chrysler Building was in a very famous contest with a man named Craig Severance, who was building a building downtown at 40 Wall Street. They were in a contest to see who could build the tallest building. It almost was torn down back in the 60s, early 70s. So basically after the airplane was commercialized, no one was really using the train system anymore. But that one was torn down because of bankruptcy in favor of some boring office buildings on top. After Penn Station was torn down, a lady by the name of Jackie Kennedy stepped in to have this building declared a historic landmark. Through some This is where the Dutch colony of Amsterdam was founded. Yes, represent. So this colony was founded in the 1600s. So down here, it definitely feels a lot more European style of city planning. There's no more grid system down here. There's no more numbered streets. It's a lot more one-ways and zigzaggy. It's a lot more old architecture next to new architecture. We are going to head to that little area, Stone Street, I was talking about, the oldest paved street in Manhattan. And I'm going to drop us off for a little lunch break.
Historian.
What? Oh, that
you said?
Tavern. That's where the troops who was going to retire from the army.
Okay, well done.
Another career, as in politics. As president.
Good to see you taking it all in.
I remember it.
Good boy. So we just stopped for lunch, haven't we? Got an hour's break.
Yeah.
And we're in Stone Street, aren't we? It's full of little restaurants and pubs. See in front of us. We haven't got a beer, we've got Cokes.
Yeah.
It's down there. So we've just got ourselves a pizza
Yep.
from Justino's. I think that was this. I've got a veggie.
And I
You got
got
a
pepperoni
meat.
and sausage.
I'm looking for it. This is really good.
Yeah.
I don't remember having an hour's break before.
Didn't have an hour.
No, that's quite nice.
We
It's
did
quite
Central
nice.
Station, didn't we? Last time.
So we're going to eat this,
Yes.
and then it's off to Statue of Liberty and
Itinerary.
yeah, exciting. It's got to be good, isn't it?
Oh, really?
It's got to be good if we're in New York. Mine is absolutely divine. I'd probably put it down to one of the best pizzas I've had, and it was like just over $16, I think, for and they're huge slices of pizzas.
Well, yeah, that's
and-
massive. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 pieces of pizza, 2 slices of pizza, sorry, 2 bottles of water and a Coke.
Yeah.
$16 is good.
For New York, definitely very good.
Alright guys, stay close. Believe in us. You can do it.
We're limbering up.
Yeah, get ready for the sprint.
Piece of cake.
It's okay, yeah.
You did it. I thought you were lost.
Don't worry about it.
Which in the stock market, there's a thing called the bull market. That's when the market is on the upswing. Bulls attack up with their horns. The opposite would be a bear market, right? Because bears attack down with their scary claws. So, he spent 2 years. When they built the third time, they used a cheaper material known as brownstone. So all of the apartment buildings uptown that were being built at the time, they all looked at Trinity.
It's fast.
Half your ears though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I can read it already, yeah.
It's nice though.
Mm.
Welcome to One World Observatory.
102nd floor.
Dynamic, diverse, and ever-changing, the city and skyline reveal themselves uniquely to each observer. Experience the infinite facets of the city beneath us as you prepare to see forever.
Which is the light, Roy? Oh my god, no! Is that right?
Day out robbery. That's just...
What, for the water and the beer? Look at that view.
We're at the One World Skyport, isn't it?
And we're in the observatory part.
On top of the building, basically.
Yeah, it's just incredible. The second time we've been here, but it's just amazing the views, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not quite so amazing in terms of the price of the water. Never mind.
Didn't get loud.
Never mind.
buildings which were severely damaged, or to go down these stairs. So individuals will go down the stairs, safely protected from the overhang, and away from the side.
We are stood under the survivatory, aren't we?
Yep, survivatory.
And we've just done the 9/11
Memorial
Museum. Oh, can I hardly speak? Found it
Very moving.
really moving, as you can see.
Yeah.
Very sobering. There's a part in that museum which you can't video or take photographs of, quite rightly.
It's quite personal, lots of in there, so.
Yeah, very moving.
But if you get a chance to, gotta do it.
Just puts life into perspective.
Yeah, it does.
It really
It
does.
does indeed. Right.
I can't speak.
We'll catch up later.
Yeah.